Do you see mate in 3?
3, 2, 1, go.
This is an incredibly sneaky puzzle because it relies on an element you don't expect at all. It is easy to find a mate in 4, but 3 seems impossible no matter how you maneuver your rooks, unless you play rook f4. If he takes your rook, then there is the easy king move and mate to follow with the remaining rook. But if he's a greedy little oink and grabs your pawn, you unleash the sneakiness. And castle, protecting this rook which was under attack from his king, and next is checkmate. Can you see the mate in 3? White to move, black pawns are going this way.
2, 1, go.
The key is to notice that the black king has almost nowhere to go. In fact, if it were his turn at the beginning, he would be in stalemate because of this pin. The answer pivots on a clever way to not let the black king escape, while giving him the legal moves to avoid stalemate. It is the devilishly clever bishop f6, which black is forced to take because it is his only move due to the same pin. Then the boisterous king f8 blocks black into the corner where he cowers quivering, waiting for the inevitable. Knight f7, checkmate. Can you see the mate in 3 without punching a hole in the wall? The pawns go these ways.
2, 1, go.
This is one of the most infuriating puzzles I have come across, which of course makes the solution very satisfying. The key to solving it is to deduce a couple of things. First, if black can wriggle his king away from his fairly cornered position, we are not mating him in 3. This check looks tempting, but actually just chases him into the open. Next, if he moves his pawn down and our queen has access to the a6 square, he has denied his own king's escape and will be mated. Using this, we can force him to move his king instead. So, the queen needs to display her impressive cornering abilities and pivot all the way on the h6 square in order that she can then access the c1 square to keep the black king penned in while also setting up a superb queen maneuver. And no matter which square the king moves to, with a little help from our pawn, it's checkmate. Do you see mate in 2?
3, 2, 1, go.
Mate in 3 would be easy, but mate in 2 is a little trickier and far, far sweeter. Bishop c8 appears to give away the bishop for free, but it is bait, tempting the black king to take. If he doesn't and runs away, the queen sweeps in with mate, but if he does bite, the bishop becomes an instant martyr. And we have a very interesting pattern, the slightly less common king and queen checkmate, with the king denying these squares, allowing the queen to deny all the remaining squares once a Bentley pulls up, and throttle the black king from the corner. Checkmate!